and welcome back. I hope you had a good break. Well, we are deep down in the Heartforge, in the break as well, we had a little go at some AI and some AI images that we have. So, as you can see on the screen, we've got beautiful Biggie.
Yeah, steamy Biggie.
We've got Bran Coilburn, our partner, shall we say, for now.
He's along for the ride so far. Yeah,
so he's on board.
There isn't our blood on his blade, so that's good.
Yeah, thankfully, not yet. And this is the Heartforge. It's the first level the first chamber that we entered in the last episode. The second chamber, much more cleaner. And deep down, we have the core chamber, which is this. And you might be looking and going, oh well, why is there some
friendly spiders
enemies with it? Well, I will tell you, because back setting the scene, the final chamber awakens as Alu, Hearn, and Bran step closer to the fractured seal. The forge reacts. A red light flares as ancient containment fields fail. Steam vents blast superheated vapor across parts of the chamber. Dodge or burn. And from broken alcoves, guardian constructs stagger to life. Smaller than the custodian from before, but deadly. Spider-like machines of brass and blade, their eyes burning with the last spark of arcane fury. Of course, we are in here to get the core. We must get the core to help Biggie thrive and prosper with some extra water pumps and things like that. But in our way, we face two blade spiders and environmental hazards from the thing. Combat begins. We need to roll initiative for us two. We're gonna let I've already sort of gone a little bit ahead. AI is gonna control Bran, so we'll see exactly what Bran does, whether he's a player or an enemy. But we do need some initiative checks. So we go straight over to our dice, and should we roll for Alu or Hearn first?
I think it says Alu up first with some suggestions for what he wants to do. So
yeah, okay. So
see what he gets.
Alu gets a natural 20 to start off with. Now that's great for two reasons. Firstly, because of course it's probably going first in the thing, but also our magical pick a wheel. Let's roll the wheel. So the pick a wheel. We have 26 currently as it stands, but do let us know if you want to add any more.
There's a lot that look bad.
Yes, it's not all good. But this is for Alu as well, so this isn't necessarily.
Yeah. Irrespective of what this rolls, you've still got a 20 for your initiative. So.
Yes, exactly. So let's see what the pick a wheel rolls.
I thought it was going to be the same as
gold.
What I got. Ah.
Well, wonderful.
Okay.
So, we...
How much?
Just in his pocket, or maybe just in front of him, is up to D20 gold. So, looking at the dice roll, let's see how much he gets. Another 20, 7 gold is added to...
That's fine.
Alu. His initiative clearly just adding some gold there. So, 7 gold. Very nice.
Yeah, just spell out one of the mechanical things that you were fiddling with. That'll buy you some water up in the town above.
Absolutely, 7 gold. I'm not sniffing at 7 gold for sure, but I got a 20. So now we look at a Hearn, and Hearn's initiative is an 8 or plus. Right. What's your actual initiative?
Yours is a plus is +3. Yeah,
3. Alu's is -1 technically. So, because if we remember rightly, he is not a combat person. But 19 for Alu, and 11 for things. So, Alu rolls 19 initiative.
Yep.
Hearn rolls 11, did we say?
That's right.
And we go straight in with.
And we're not combat people necessarily. We are level 1 squishiness, aren't we? So this could be tricky. This might be the end.
So, Alu is going first, Bran second, the Steam Hazard third.
Oh, okay.
Hearn. Oh. Then Blade. Bleed. Hearn is before. Yeah.
No, that's just saying what we've rolled. The actual order is.
Okay.
Slightly different, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Alu is the closest to the central seal, 20 feet from Blade Spider 1, 25 feet from Blade Spider 2. Hearn is 10 feet behind Alu, rope coiled over her shoulder, of course. Bran is flanking on the left, torch in one hand, his newly acquired steam pistol in the other.
Found that.
And steam vents hiss faintly. They will erupt on initiative 10. Targeting random zones.
Well, if it's random, I'm not sure how much we can do about
that. No.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, I could cast a spell, and it's my turn. So if we look at Alu's actual things he can do, it's not that much actually in combat. I do have a crossbow and a mace, which is good in terms of spells. I have Guidance, Minor Illusion, Produce Flame, Toll the Dead, and Word of Radiance. Not sure what Word of Radiance is. We're in a Divine Word and Burning Radiance. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I think we'll probably try that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go for it, shall we? Let's go straight in. Alu is going to cast Word of Radiance. That's it. Well, that's what.
It's going to be a con save.
In terms of actual first level spells, they're not helpful in combat. We've got Animal Friendship, Detect Magic, Purify Food and Drink, and Speak with Animals. So
so once they're friendly, you speak with them.
Yes.
Or the other way around, speak with them to make them friendly.
Or maybe, yeah.
But
yes, we're going to use. So Alu is going to use Word of Radiance. And what do I... is it a roll?
It might be worth telling it what damage you roll if it fails as well, to just skip that step. But
sure.
We'll see what it says now.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is our first combat. I'm very excited. And Alu, very... What word would the Word of Radiance be? Lord!
What's that?
That would be that's the Word of Radiance.
That's the word Lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really know what Lord it is of. So.
No, we don't. As Blade Spider 1 skitters forward, its metal limbs clicking over stone, Alu stands his ground, raises his holy symbol, evoking the will of divine power that pulses through him, a spark in a world where magic is nearly extinct. Your blades are rust before the light, and he slams his hand to the ground and casts Word of Radiance. The Blade Spider fails the con check, taking 5 radiant damage. Look at this. Oh, I needed to be within 5 feet.
You've got to move closer. You didn't see that it was a 5-foot spell, but yeah.
Hey,
you're right,
it's all right.
Close to this thing.
Super brave. A burst of blinding radiance erupts from Alu. Holy light sears into the construct, burning through its cracked plating. The spider shudders, limbs twitching as sparks erupt from its carapace. Then,
well, that could have been worse.
Hey, 5 damage. I'm very happy about that. Bran's turn. He raises his steam pistol, hits Blade Spider 2, doing 6 damage. The pistol cracks loudly. A slug punches into Spider 2's left forelimb. Metal shatters. Still got it, Bran mutters, chambering a hiss of steam. Yeah, very nice. Good start. Good start to this combat.
It does. It does seem to have skipped to initiative 10, then 12 by the looks of it, but we're not going to worry about that too much.
No, we're not.
I think because I'm not far behind on 11, so we'll see what it does. So Steam Hazard, initiative 10. This is the random thing that you got a chance to potentially defend against it, but with it being random, I'm not sure what you could have done anyway. So let's see. One steam vent erupts, targeting zone near Blade Spider 2. That's good. We like that. Blade Spider 2 must make a dex save, just barely. Takes half damage, takes another 2 fire damage. Great.
Nice.
And that's the one that got shot by Bran, isn't it? So
it is.
Superheated vapor blasts out. The construct twists away, scorched along its side, but still moving. And then it's gone to Blade Spider 1, who technically is higher than the steam hazard, but we won't worry about that. It is now in melee with Alu. Yeah, I mean, that's because you ran right up close to it. I literally ran up to it. Yeah, can't help that. Lunges with a flurry of whirring blades. Attack roll 17. It hits you. Damages 5 slashing. Oh. Steel tears into Alu's shoulder. Sparks and blood fly. The construct hisses in metallic response.
Yeah, and if we look over here, my 5 damage out of 8 is a real threat. That is I can't take another hit. No. And oddly, as a cleric, I can't heal it either. So that's
yeah.
So we go over to Hearn's turn. 10 feet behind Alu. Spider 1 is in melee with me, and Spider 2 is 25 feet to the right. Both are wounded. What does Hearn do?
Oh, I think Hearn would absolutely ignore Bran and how Bran's getting on, because her focus is all to do with Alu. So you can say that Hearn will move towards Spider 1. Just got to remind myself of what a monk can do.
Yeah, if we look over Hearn's things.
So I believe with her action, she would like to make a quarterstaff attack. I don't know if you want to write in that I'm also going to try and do my bonus action, unarmed strike, because I can do that too.
Yeah, we'll do both at the same time. The one on the left is the quarterstaff. One on the right is the unarmed strike. And let's see how Hearn gets on against Spider 1. Ooh, a natural 1 to start off with.
Okay.
So you do get a 15. You get a dirty 20, but as we know, the natural 1 oozes magic into the air, and we get another bigger wheel.
Yeah.
Then this could be anything. This could be good. This could be good for Hearn.
Just like your 20 could have been bad.
It just goes like this. So it could be anything. So spin the wheel.
Oh,
but it is very appropriate for a natural 1.
Okay.
-1 AC. Now, I haven't actually done the rules. That is permanent.
What?
Yeah, that's a tough one to get. These are all like permanent things. So
I hope I get that +1 AC back then in the later roll.
Absolutely. So your armor is
I
now.
will take a note of that.
Yeah, it's now 13 rather than 14. Oddly, I have the best armor actually in the thing.
I'm a monk, so it's not meant to be best bit.
But yeah, so you roll a natural 1 and a dirty 20.
Do you want to roll the d6 +3 for the damage of that successful one? I mean, assuming a 20 hits, I would hope it does.
So it is what is the damage? D6
+3.
3. 5 + 3, 8.
That's not bad. Well, for 1 loss of armor, that's not terrible.
Yeah, and we'll see what, if anything, AI does with a natural 1. It might just not.
Yeah. If it gives me another -1 AC, I won't be too happy. Let's see, shall we? So Hearn leaps into action, seeing Alu wounded. Hearn springs forward with a predator speed, her boots slamming against the steel floor. Her quarterstaff whistles through the air as she aims a sweeping strike. Hearn overcommits. The staff clangs loudly off the ground, jarring her wrists. But without pause, she follows through with fluid grace, twisting on her heel and driving a blazing elbow. Oh yes, that's definitely what she'd do. Into the exposed joint of Blade Spider 1. Bonus action, unarmed strike. It's given me a natural 20 there. So possibly.
But it has only done 9 damage. So
yeah.
So I wouldn't worry
it's
too
rolled
much.
9 damage, so that's not far off what we actually rolled ourselves. Her strike crushes through the spider's side. Brass plates warp and split, gears flying free. The construct emits a shriek of grinding metal and collapses in a smoking heap at Alu's feet. You're right. And mutters to Alu without looking at him, already scanning for the next threat. Excellent. So that will hopefully mean that Alu's not about to get chomped by the spider.
Absolutely. So, at the end of round 1, as it says, Blade Spider 1's destroyed. The next one's damaged. It tells us how much HP, so that's pretty nice. I am also damaged, and Hearn and Bran completely fine, but the steam vents will erupt. Blade Spider 2 is 25 feet away from me. I'm actually going to move
towards him.
Yeah, I'm going to move away, and I do have a sort of a key for all the controls and things. So I'm going to see if I can find a control panel and stop these steam vents from erupting. And seeing if that's
okay, cool.
As Hearn finishes smashing Spider 1, Alu turns from the melee, his eyes lock into a glowing conduit panel half hidden behind a collapsed support strut on the far wall. The steam vents hiss again, preparing to erupt, and the master fragment in his hand pulses in sync with the forge's rhythm. If there's any chance to shut the hazard down, it's now. Alu dashes towards the panel. He moves 25 feet, reaching the interface. Steam roars just overhead. The construct glyph flickers erratically. The skill check. So I need to do a skill check.
It's done it for you, I think.
Oh, it's done it for me.
Yeah.
So but I have succeeded on this, and the steam vent eruption is suppressed, and the environmental hazard ends. Obviously, using my action. The forge listens to faith and intellect. Alu says, calls out, grinning, still bleeding.
Sure, you're one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Then we move on to Bran's turn.
Yeah, he reloads his pistol and aims at Blade Spider 2 across the room. 14 hits, damage 3 piercing. The slug punches through the construct's side. It stumbles, limbs faltering, still barely standing. And then it attacks. Enraged, sparking, the spider rushes forward, scuttling directly at Bran. That's fine. Now closest. Attack roll 9, miss. Fine. Bran dodges back, torch flaring as the spider's blade limb slices the air an inch from his face. Okay, and then Hearn's turn. Spider 2, 25 feet away, engaged with Bran and limping. Steam is no longer erupting. That's good. So yeah, I think she's not going to be deterred by her issue with the quarterstaff. So she has got a movement of 30 feet. So yeah, I think Hearn is going to move towards the spider. Use her action to attack with her quarterstaff, and her bonus action to attack with her unarmed strike.
We need to roll the actual damage, or the actual attack. So again, we'll do 2 attacks, quarterstaff and an unarmed.
Yep.
Seeing what we get.
Both +5.
A 3 and an 18. A good and a bad again.
I don't think an 8 will hit, but you can try it.
So the first one will be the quarterstaff with it, and just see what the damage would be. So 3 and 2, but so.
Yeah, she's literally swinging this quarterstaff like one-handed. That's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. Hearn finishes the fight.
I mean, it's a good start. That's a good start to a sentence.
Sprints across the chamber, steam curling around her boots as Bran ducks under another wild strike from the wounded construct. She closes the distance, quarterstaff swinging in a tight arc. The staff strikes sparks off the spider's carapace. It's too fast, even in its damaged state. Without hesitation, she shifts her weight and drives a piercing palm strike. Straight into the thing's exposed gearwork. 23 definitely hits, 5 bludgeoning. Her hand crushes through its chest. The spider shrieks in metallic protest as its limbs seize, crack, and collapse inward. Sparks burst from its joints, then silence. Nice.
We get the victory fanfare going. We spin around it as all good Final Fantasy are. And yes, combat is over. The victory is ours. We've earned some combat XP. Arcana override bonus action strikes and team tactics we've used apparently.
Yeah.
It's just letting us know.
Right. Just start
And the
telling us
seal
what
grows brighter now, recognizing your passage not as theft, but as earned access. Okay.
I think that was a great move from Alu. I think Hearn, in the aftermath, Hearn is going to just look at Alu and tell him, good move, shutting off the vents. Like, just hard fact. Like,
of course.
She likes to credit where it's due.
Yeah. But the Lord is bringing us the victory. And next steps. What do? We can now investigate the central seal, loot the spider remains. Interesting. Tend to my wounds, or issue new commands with the master fragment.
Yeah, I'm not sure we've got much that can tend to your wounds, have we?
No, I do have a med kit. Maybe I'll use my med kit. So we look at this briefly. I did pick up a med kit in the last thing. I don't know exactly in terms of D&D. I'm not sure exactly what that does. But I if it got me, I'll use the med kit up.
I mean, if it comes back and says you heal 20 points of damage, then you know you've used it a bit early. But
yeah. Well, I mean,
you can't carry on 2 HP, can you? Really?
No.
Is that how much you got?
A 3, but yeah.
Oh.
We'll use the med kit he picked up from town to tend to his wounds. Does that heal?
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's see what it intended with the med kit. Great question. In standard D&D, a medkit doesn't exist by default, but many homebrew rules and gritty realism variants include one. Let's define the medkit. It heals 1d4 plus 1. Very nice. So, let's roll it. It's rolled for me again, but that's okay. I will just go with that. 4 HP healed. And in terms of Alu, that's basically fully healed on him. So it goes back up to 7. Great work, medkit.
Great. So that was, what was it? 1d4 plus
1d4
something?
plus 1.
Okay.
It's a minor potion,
my one.
I guess.
Yeah.
Alu binds his shoulders with trembling but practiced hands. The hiss of tiny salve injector and the sting of herbal poultices bite at first, then ease. The forge can't hurt, but it also... Oh, the forge can hurt, but it also teaches. The Lord. Prayer. Anyway, Alu now stands at plus 4 HP, feeling steadier. What next?
I mean, I feel like it would be Alu who's interested in the looting the spider parts out of all of us. I don't think Hearn would have paid them any interest. But whether you're too busy healing your wounds to do that or not, I think Hearn is definitely not going to praise Bran. There's a little bit of a he just did his job kind of thing going on there. So, I think maybe Hearn's going to look for the next route while Alu does whatever he wants to do.
I think this was intended to be the last one because it is the central seal where I think the core machinery is. Okay. So hopefully now that we've dealt with them, we can get it and get back out.
Great. Yeah. Well, I think then Hearn's just gonna just make sure you're all right, and then just wait for you to do your thing.
Sure. Alu checks out the central seal, looking to get the core machinery to help the town. Hearn stands watch and makes sure Alu is okay. Yeah, and hopefully
and Bran attacks us.
And Bran attacks us for it. God, that would be a thing. Core of the Heart Forge. As the last flicker of combat fades, Alu approaches the fractured central seal. Its red glow now more stable responding to his touch and to the master fragment that I picked up earlier, and perhaps to my faith.
Oh, beautiful.
Hers stays close, silent, protective, and her eyes sweeping the shadows as starts ready in case something else wakes from the forge's depths. Investigating the seal. So I have a few options to investigate. This is the mechanism. Oh, I can't say that. Is massive. A rotating brass iris built into the floor, partially cracked but still holding. The core machinery below was meant to power entire districts, pumping water, driving engines, and possibly regulating ambient energy in the region. I'm definitely going to cast guidance first, as it suggests. But let's roll
Meanwhile,
investigation.
Bran stands near Hearn and mutters, "You two might actually fix this world, huh? Or blow it wide open."
Oh yeah, goodness me!
Because he was muttering while you were doing that. That was just a scene.
Of course. So we're going to roll investigation with guidance.
Yeah.
Which equals, in terms of this, so investigation is going to be a D20, guidance is a D4.
I think so.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Yep.
So is that what it is?
Pretty sure.
Yes, correct. So going to be a D20 and then a D4 for my investigation check, and my investigation is +2. It's one of my better ones.
+2.
One of my better. It's not, of course, as good as my religion.
No.
Which
you could have used. It did say you could have used that. But...
Yeah. But we're going with investigation. Let's get this out. And I guess I should say what I'm doing, but we'll get the roll. But the idea is to see how we can get this core out or working so that it can help the town.
Yeah.
So D20 plus D4. It's not a great roll, but it's a good guidance. The faith is there helping me out. So it's a +2. So rolling. So equals 2 plus 3 plus 4. Which equals a whopping 9. He is trying to work out how to get the core out and or working.
Yeah, not really sure what he's doing, basically.
No, not on a 9, I can't imagine. Alu attempts to understand the Heartforged core. Alu kneels beside the fractured seal, master fragment in one hand, fingers tracing the scorched spiraling metal lines with the other. Faint glow of the seal pulses, but erratically. The divine and arcane echoes here are powerful, but damaged. He consults the diagrams from the brass-bound codex he recovered earlier, trying to match design to the real-world form. It's complex.
Despite his growing insight, Alu finds the core system too damaged, too obscured by steam corrosion and age to fully decipher. His tools, even the master fragment, aren't enough alone. He can identify the location of the power core chamber is beneath this vault. We are going deeper.
We are going
a partially
deeper.
Functional lift nearby, possibly able to reach it. The risk extracting the core could destabilize the vault or trigger old defensive constructs far worse than the spiders. But he can't extract it safely yet. Which is far worse than the spiders. Okay.
Well, I have learned at least that the core is real and holds tremendous energy. It can help Biggie, power the water pumps, as we've said, or even light engines. That's interesting. But I'll need schematics from a deeper vault or another forge, a skilled engineer or mage right to assist. Oh, or make a reckless attempt. High risk, high reward.
Bran looks over his shoulder. So, gonna rip it out and pray, or come back smarter?
Okay. Well, I think that is interesting. I think maybe we should come out of here, get our XP, get our items that we've got, and look for the engineer or mage right in the town.
Yeah. I think if Alu kind of like looks back at Hearn to say that, Hearn is going to just say, "Yes, I suppose this may be beyond us for now." The only thing, Alu, is whether or not if we leave now, someone else could come in and take the glory for themselves.
Yes, maybe we could ask Bran to look after while we head back.
I think so. What about it, mercenary? Will you stand guard at the entrance while we go and get assistance?
Okay, so Alu and Hearn will return to Biggie to find an engineer, or what did I say, mage right?
Mage right, yeah.
They ask Bran to stay
Guard the entrance.
to guard the entrance. We could give him the loot from the spiders as his reward. This is payment for it.
I think so. See what he says. See if he's really with us.
Yeah. Come on, my man. Bran.
With the glow of the fractured seal still pulsing faintly behind them, Alu rises to his feet, brushing brass dust from his robes. The decision is made, not cowardice but wisdom. The Heartforge offers power, but its secrets are buried deep, and the party is not yet ready to unearth them safely.
Alu speaks to Bran. Bran, stay here. Guard the vault. Anything down here tries to move, you stop it. Spider's parts are yours. That pistol you've got, yours too. Just don't blow your hand off with it. Praise the Lord.
Bran raises an eyebrow, then holsters the steam pistol with a grin. I knew I liked you, gnome. I'll hold this hole like it's sacred. You come back with a mage right and some muscle. Maybe we take the whole damn thing. He kneels by one of the spider remains, already scavenging gears and tools with expert hands.
So he was already doing it. We've offered it to him, but
yeah.
We've offered it. The journey back to Biggie. Alu and Hearn retrace their path, emerging through the breach into the cracked surface of the salt flats. The sun is low, the heat shimmering, but this time they walk with the Codex of Lost Forge lore, a master fragment of the Heartforge, knowledge of working power core, and the name of a place that might rebuild the world.
Wow.
This, I mean, for our level 1
it's not bad.
things,
it's not bad first quest, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. We will arrive in the next in-game day in Biggie, and Biggie will never see you the same way again.
Cool.
Yeah,
the Heartforge is real, functional, holds a power core. The master fragment that Alu now has gives you partial control, which we definitely need to use to our advantage. The blade spiders are defeated and the steam hazard is disabled. Again, Alu achieving that. We've gone up to level 2, it says, from our XP gained. Woohoo!
Oh, woohoo!
Nice. And it looks like Bran has remained as a loyal NPC. I mean, the proof might be in whether he's still there when we come back.
I know.
Or whether he's waiting with a mob of gangsters, because there were traces of other people watching our descent, wasn't there? But yeah, in the next session, we will see what the search for the mage right or engineer comes in Big
Absolutely.
Or someone who believes in the future. Well, I'd rather have someone skilled as opposed to just believing, because we have Alu for that, don't we?
Yeah.
He has all the
blind faith.
Exactly. That's all we need from him.
Absolutely. And
pulses.
Yeah, and I think for today we will leave it there. Alu and Hearn getting leveled up as well, which is pretty cool.
We'll probably have to see what that chat GPT does for those levels up in at the start of our next session, won't we?
Yeah. What I think is we'll start off the next session by leveling up on D&D Beyond, and then we'll off camera we'll load it all into chat PTG, should I say?
Indeed.
And get that crack-a-lacking, I think. And otherwise, first combat done, level 2 gained, and by Jove, I think we've cracked it. We may have sorted out the world. the world's problems.
Yeah, we're making the first true city in this new world.
Absolutely, and with Bran's help, what a man! What a man there, and of course we will return to Biggie and see if we can pick up some more NPCs and make some new friends and save the world.
That's the plan.
But yes, thank you very much for joining and watching. Hope you enjoyed our first combat. Let us know in all the comments what you're thinking in this campaign. We'll see you next time for some leveling up and some more exploration of the town of Biggie and maybe even the world.
Mm-hmm.
Praise the Lord.
See you later.
Blast in the air, it burns my throat. Sun's a hammer, crushing hope. Alu chants with trembling hands. Hearn strikes fast where shadows stand. Dust and scarred, we tread the sand. Searching water, fighting man. Latent prayers that carve our way through a world where night swallows day. Silent fists are steel, ripped and breaks, her wounds won't heal. Alu's voice, a shield in the storm. Faith and fury keep us warm. Scorched and scarred, we tread the sand. Searching water, fighting man. Latent prayers, they carve our way through a world where night swallows day. Heart and scream, they try to break. Sweat and blood, the price we take. Clerics light and monks cold eyes. Hold the ground where honor dies. Silent fists are steel. Ripped and breaks, her wounds won't heal. Alu's voice, a shield in the storm. Faith and fury keep us warm. Hearn moves silent, her fists are steel. Grit and grace, her wounds won't heal. Alu's voice, a shield in the storm. Faith and fury keep us warm. Hearn moves silent, her fists are steel.